This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome everyone to Michie Stadium, home of the Army Black Knights, as we'll see a squad from the American, the Charlotte 49ers, taking on a fellow opponent from the American, the Army Black Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the 49ers will put total leather and we'll get started. On the run from inside his own 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Oh, what vision. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And you cannot start this game any better than to take the opening kickoff all the way to the house. How about the speed by the return man? Once he got in the open field, that dude was gone. This place is going crazy.
So after the opening kickoff was taken back to the house, the offense is out there to try to make it 8-0. Sends it back in motion. Back to throw, it's Coleman. Pressure coming. Trying to get it away, and he cannot. The quarterback is sacked, and so is the two-point conversion attempt.
Teams the score. Army 6, Charlotte 0.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Charlotte 49ers offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. The 49ers will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Always a positive to put up early points, and they'll try to add to this 6-0 edge.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
Now on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Black Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. Going to the running game. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. Back to pass, it's Harrell. Got it in the middle, it's Nicholas. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. To the air on first down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Flips it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. And the 49ers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Quarterback empties his backfield. Looking to throw on first down. Going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback keeper. Got enough for the first down and wants more. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. Wants to throw on first down. Rush is on him. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
I tell you what, the offense, they get the big run play, and then what are you thinking? Maybe play action, take a shot. How about the defense? They were ready to roll. Even though they gave up the run, they didn't just play the run. They were ready for the pass and got the big sack.
The 49ers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air, it's Harrell. Extending the play. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. And the 49ers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He'll be run out of bounds at the 13. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The 49ers will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Hauls it in. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Handoff to the single back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's got it, and he will score! Touchdown, Charlotte!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top. And they move on top with the extra point, 7-6. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Texas A&M found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win, but this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to in College Station. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out.
Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Caught over the middle. It's Fortner. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And the Black Knights can really attack on this 2nd and short. To the air, it's Coleman. Takes the easy completion. Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the 1st down. The Black Knights are rolling down the field. They'll send the back in motion. Running into the open space. Good job to get everything he could, then get down with the slide. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
3rd down coming up.
That's the end of the period. Charlotte has the lead. And after that 1st quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Formation to kick it away.
Hunt is on its way. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. The give to the back. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Harrell. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's House. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple 1st downs together. Defense, next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Single back formation, and they give it to him.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
He'll keep it himself. Spins away from the defender. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. 3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the 49ers line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Army has it back and the offense ready to go. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse, did. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Coleman. Under fire. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On the option. Quarterback on the keeper. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Black Knights will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The 49ers will snap it on 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Got his man. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. The field goal is no good. And guys, after the miss, the lead is still 1.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
Fullback's got it. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Looking to pass. It's Coleman. Bringing the heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Finds a man on the left. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Gets the back moving. The toss to the outside. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Black Knights have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He'll do it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Kick is in the air. He'll field the punt. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Snagged in the middle. It's Olsen. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Looking to throw, it's Harrell. With the catch, it's Olsen. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on for... There he goes! He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 16. And the 49ers are in the red zone.
Brings up second down.
Gonna look downfield again. Grabbed over the middle. It's Olsen. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The 49ers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Rutledge. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. They've been denied on 2 of their 3 previous red zone trips, looking to pay this one off with a touchdown. Looking to get it in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Slams ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Charlotte.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we are going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT makes it 14-6. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. Boise State is putting on an offensive clinic, and about the only thing we haven't seen is the Statue of Liberty play. They're up by 20 over New Mexico. Any change in momentum, any notable highlights from Mountain West country, we'll let you know, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Black Knights in a good spot here with 2nd and short. To the air, it's Coleman. Quarterback adapting. Gets it out to the 40-yard line, give him 5 on. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up-tempo. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds the tight end. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Grab near the sticks. It's Fortner. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. To the air on 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Hauls it in down the middle. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in West Point for an entertaining first half than you? And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Blake Field inside Nike Stadium.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking for a man. It's Harrell. Grabbed in the middle. It's McGowan. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Rutledge. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And the 49ers with the 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. With jet sweep pass. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The 49ers are moving quickly down the field. On the run, it's Rutledge. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Pulls it in. It's Olsen. And he's knocked down. And the 49ers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Here's a heat. Gets away. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it to him on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He's got his man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The 49ers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Nicholas. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Caught in the backfield. It's Olsen.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Back to throw. It's Harrell. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. They run into a bit of trouble here, 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Lost to throw again. Under fire. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
One of the things I love about this defense, guys, they bring pressure from all over the yard, and that's now the 2nd sack for this corner.
It's 4th down and 14, but they're going to go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, 49ers! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-6. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they cap it off with a 32-yard touchdown pass. Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. On the option. He'll toss it. Oh, he's got some space. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Wants to throw. It's Coleman. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down. On the option. They'll give it to the back. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. Third and long coming up. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Complete downfield. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
Man, a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
First down and 10. Goes to the option. Tried to fight his way forward, but he didn't even make it back to the line of scrimmage. The Black Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble and throws. He's got it.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throw him the football. That's when he catch it, big fella.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Fires downfield. Makes the grab plenty for the first down. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Black Knights!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And guys, after failing to get to last time, they'll take the safe route. And after the extra point, it's a one-possession game, down 21-13. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
13.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Makes the grab. It's Olsen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the 49ers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw. It's Harrell. Makes the grab. It's Rutledge. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. The 49ers will snap it on 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Still on his feet at the 45. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback, and he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Offensively, I love balance. I love when I get some big gains on the ground. Now taking shots down the field, but I got to protect my QB. They did not keep him upright. He had a chance to make a play, especially after the big run play the play before. The defense was playing the run. QB couldn't get it done.
And the 49ers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Time has expired here in the quarter, and it's Charlotte on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's McGowan. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Got it in the middle. It's McGowan. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Give to the running back. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Caught behind the line. It's Olsen. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They've been very good at moving the chains on third down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. Throws to the wideout. He makes a grab. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Niners. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, who knows how things are going to finish up in the Big Ten this season, but this is a game to keep in mind. USC put together a breathtaking performance inside the Coliseum. And how do you not liken it to the way Leinart and Bush and Lendale White and Dwayne Jarrett used to just annihilate teams? Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a Big Ten matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Oh, they're after him. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Snags it down the right side. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Wants to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Reed. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking for a deep man. He's got it. Just when you thought that ball was out of reach, nothing appeared to be out of his reach there.
Yeah, he says just throw it up and I'll go get it. To track the ball all the way down the field and dive and lay out with that body control, that is a special catch.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal. He'll keep it himself. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Army!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
And with the lead sitting at 9, they'll try to make it a 1-possession game. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. From the gun, running back on the move. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Harrell. Setting up the screen. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The 49ers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. Hunt is on its way. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Pocket breaking down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
This defense has taken the game over. They're winning the game in large part because of how dominant they've been up front and how good their pass rush has been.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
How great is it if you're a defensive coordinator that you know I can put 6 DBs on the field in my dime package and I can still get home rushing 4. My guys up front are better than your guys, and we're going to go prove it, and they did just there.
And the Black Knights will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Quarterback on the keeper. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. To the air, it's Harrell. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the 49ers will call on their punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Army has it back in the offense ready to go. Off the play fake on first down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He wants a big play here late. Makes a catch, first down, and maybe a lot more. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. The Black Knights will have it 1st and 10. They just keep firing. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone. Wide receiver comes in motion. He leaves it with his back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Dropping back, it's Coleman. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Come on, set.
From the gun, wants to pass. Fears the pressure. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Black Knights!
Man, I tell you what, great job by this offense. Great execution. You drive down the field, you get the score. Now what's your 2-point play? You practiced it all week. What's your go-to in this moment late in the 4th quarter when you need the 2-point conversion?
They got the touchdown, but still a 2-point conversion short of tying it up late. The snap sets up the throw. Got his man on the right. He's not going to get there. The defense coming up with... to hold on to this 2-point lead deep in the 4th. They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Well, they try to go onside kick, but better job by the hands team falling on the football.
Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers. How do we create more turnovers? I think that rhythm you're talking about, Jesse, finding those things that I do well, building on them, and doing more of them.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.